welcome to the 42nd or 42.5 episode of the Eric and Eric Show. We're back, full force, in motion,
And back.
With me, we got, of course, Eric Alvarezi, aka nothing else after that. Then we got,
That was good.
then we got Hector, of course, baby carrots, Topo Chico Papacito,
Don't call me very careful.
The holy one.
the holy one.
The swollen one.
I like the holy one. That's hot.
Now he's the fuck. Hey, how many pounds did you lose? Say how many pounds you lost. Update.
Tell them.
Because I think you said it on one
Yeah,
of the
I
last
did.
ones,
It
right?
was 17 pounds total.
What was it on the last one?
10.
Really?
Yeah, it was like right there.
So that was like 2 weeks ago?
So that means you doing meth.
I wish.
Eric always said that I used to do crack.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he's
dude.
like-
Okay, growing up with Eric, check this out. This nigga was a filthy. Oh, damn. I said that. Forgive me for saying that. Naturally, that comes out. Sorry. No,
We should just start over.
That's
no,
you
it's
know we
okay.
can't be adding that in.
Eric was...
You could bleep that out, though.
I can't believe that out.
Yeah, you can.
I don't want to. I'd rather you just correct yourself.
Excuse me. That was ignorant and
It was.
it's not right for me to say.
For all my black friends, I should get a free slide.
Hey,
Yeah.
just like-
Well, I have like,
What did you say?
huh? I s- Anyways,
Go
all
on.
right. I'll so,
Like that.
what was I even talking about?
That you like penis in your butt and you enjoy long.
Besides that,
Penis and butt.
Eric,
Penis and butt.
by the way, apples they still have sugar, but they're not as high compared to. That's why you have tart apples like green
Is that
apples.
why you're not supposed to blend? Or are you supposed to blend it, or are you supposed to juice it? Like, what are you getting the most out of a fruit or
The
vegetable?
most sugar is out of the juice, but
Sure.
there's
But isn't that
fiber
better, though?
and
Aren't
there's
you supposed to juice your
nutrients.
fruits?
Well, you can. It's not like you have to.
juice your fruit. Does it matter though?
Well, remember
Is it
on
all
Her?
matter?
Remember the movie Her?
Eric,
That
do
dude
you
was-
really juice your fruit, though?
I don't juice my fruit. That shit's
You
wild
don't?
as hell.
It's bad for you,
What's
dog.
your
Because then it's
flavor?
gonna stop working
Tell
for
me
you.
what's your
And who sings that song?
What's your flavor? You know, I remember.
Who sings that song?
I don't know.
Fucking.
I don't
What
think
song?
anyone.
Hold on, sing it again.
What's your flavor?
Tell me what's your
flavor. I don't think
What's your
anyone.
flavor? What that
Remember
vocal
it was with that song
Uh,
with what was it called? All That with that girl, and she went to London. Remember, her dad was like the
London.
prime minister or some shit. Y'all
You
remember
sound
that
like
movie?
you're from London. Hey, by
You
the
from
way,
Vendetta?
I
I don't
will
know what I'm
say,
talking
Forgetting
about.
Sarah Marshall is like
No,
becoming more and more my favorite movie
Shit.
as of late.
They did.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie
The
in
people
years,
do.
bro, honestly.
That's like that one and Yes Please or Yes like my. It's with the dude from.
Hey, can someone yank the shit out of this and like rip it for me? Like,
Put it on camera. Put it on camera.
Okay, we'll put it on
No.
Oh, I remember what I was talking about.
Like,
Yeah,
he-
hey,
it's making
Eric
this
J
shit
used to be a
tight.
thick one,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
this
I got
fool
one.
just had like meat to his bone, and he was a big boy, right? I was a big boy too, and
We
just
still
like,
are big.
dude, swear like 3 to 4 weeks later, I seen him, and this fool was just like slowly.
You can see it, right?
I could see
You
it.
can
Dude, it was
you
like
can
I
see the
man.
transition.
Yeah.
This is the
My head got smaller. My hair got chopped off.
And
You can
then-
see it. I could see it too.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I wore bigger clothes when I was younger, but that's when I was losing a lot of weight.
That's the fat boy.
So then I
subconscious
started
thing.
like feeling a lot skinny too as it was going because I was wearing my bigger clothes. But dude, all we were doing is playing basketball and like riding bikes and shit.
I know.
So that's what happens, baby.
We were physical.
Mhm.
I remember eating some nasty shit that I would not eat today though.
Yeah, but you know what?
like McDonald's.
We were both fat, right?
Yeah.
But we never called each other fat.
True that.
You know what I mean?
I don't think once we ever.
I
been
have
like,
no
you
problem
fat
calling
fuck.
her.
Yeah, like I never
You know
like.
what, dude? I'll say this
y'all
for all
start
the
this
fat
over?
people out there. I have no problem calling you fat. Now let me explain why I have no problem calling you fat. Okay, because
I thought
it's
everyone
like
would
when
start over.
okay, it's the same concept as when black people called other black people the N word, the derogatory word.
Uh-huh.
So I figured, I can call fat people fat because I'm fat.
Well, I have gotten from
Right,
two
okay.
people.
So like
go on.
when like that dude who waddles at work, the service porter,
Right.
like that dude's fucking fat.
Yeah.
He is. Like
Oh
he
my
waddles.
God.
Like he has to do
That's
straight
fucked
up. No, it's true, right?
Well, like it's not
he
like
has
yeah.
to stop walking
There's
to
nothing-
catch his breath.
Like you can't call him something else. Like you're
Kind of like husky.
I'm not laughing at that. That's funny.
I-
you literally like can't say anything else. So.
No,
Yeah,
he's
poor dude.
fat.
Mhm.
Like
We're all fat though.
Eric, the only thing. Okay,
You're not
Eric.
fat.
Eric J has a fat ball sack. You smell it weird.
I didn't expect you to say
God
that.
damn.
Eric
He has
got a
sits
fat
permanently lopsided.
Dude, Dude, it's lopsided. It's lopsided like my hip.
Oh, shit.
I was talking to Nick about this.
Like you
dude.
got a
Like,
wallet and
we
when you
both-
sit down, you know, and it's uncomfortable. You have to sit all
You
weird.
notice when I'm
'Cause
driving,
it's nuts
when I'm
all-
driving, I'm like this, kind of like, I'm like.
At that, dog, whenever you take X-rays, bro,
And what did
they're
you-
wondering what the
I have
fuck
my-
that
dude,
big
if
old
you
ball
want-
sack is. Like, what is that?
I'll show you my X-rays. I have X-rays on my back, my hips. You can see my shit in there. Cause like you know, how you, like
Your
it still
dad-
sees your
dude.
poop or gas. It shows the gas in your stomach.
Your dad is like stupid excited. He's like proud of you. Like you're born from his loin.
I don't fucking know.
If you're junior or you're young moose knuckle, dog, that's moose knuckle right there.
And weren't you
I'll try to compare them. Huh?
weren't you drink that weren't you drinking that juice that made like supposedly made your testicles grow, right?
I did. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
No,
I will
yeah,
say that.
No, I didn't
So
do that.
I've been on a kick.
Hector, your
What?
phone's
About to die.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn it. Is it at 10%?
Yeah.
20%? Oh, we'll be all right. If you follow me on Instagram, I started drinking kombucha on a daily.
Kombucha?
Kombucha.
How many sponsors are you trying to go after?
Yeah.
Like,
You do
I started
Topo
drinking-
Chico.
Because
I
we
do
got
drink
Topo
Topo
Chico,
Chico.
we got On the Grind,
Napolito.
Napolito. What is this
And-
new drink? with it?
Synergy?
It's called Synergy
Yeah. It's kombucha.
Kombucha.
Anyways, kombucha is actually, they say it's what kombucha is probiotics. So basically, like, I don't know, it's like fucking.
And you read up on all this stuff?
Yeah, and so so just to understand why I didn't do it so I can get a bigger ball sack. I did it because I wanted to, that's one of the few things I can drink on Whole30 that is tasty. Well, it doesn't really taste good, but it's something besides water, and I got tired of drinking water. And so I got me kombucha, and I'm like, holy shit, like I can drink something good. It tasted like
That doesn't
shit,
have any
but then I
sugar in it?
started, oh, it does, it has like 2 grams. And so I was just looking at it, and I was like, okay, well, I just want to taste something different. Well, I started reading up on it, and it helps with like
Has a lot of
your
benefits.
immune system. It helps your immune system. It helps with males, especially because it helps with testosterone. It's just all around healthier for you. And I also saw that your ball sack grows. So I was like, fuck yeah, like I want to try this.
Was
out.
that
So
one
I
of the side
drank it.
effects you read, or you just figured that out yourself?
No, I read it, and so I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna try it." And so
What,
sure
just
enough,
the nuts?
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. What if it grows bigger than your wiener? You know what I mean? And then like it's just like you
That
big,
means
big
we'll
old
be,
nuts.
we'll be looking like Eric and shit.
Then
We'll be
it's
looking
like-
like Eric J.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why you never see me like sit cross-legged. You know? Like, dude, you know how people they'll be at the
I
movies?
sit lopsided.
No, like people at the movies, they'll sit like that too. I can't do that.
It hurts to do it sometimes. I'll be honest with you. But oh no, so let me finish. So I drank it one day,
Dude, they
and the
gotta
next
see
day,
this energy. Gotta see this.
I woke up the next morning and I grabbed my ball sack. I was like, holy shit! Like my balls felt full.
Okay, Hector,
Felt
let me
really
ask you a
good.
But
question.
you didn't beat it? That would have been the first thing I would have done.
Hector, let me ask you a question. You're telling me there's a magical elixir out there that makes my balls grow overnight.
It's technically not an elixir. Thank you very much.
Well, how
What
long does it
happened?
take to go in?
I don't know. I drank it that morning. You remember that? I drank it that morning. And I was like, dude, y'all gotta try this. And so I did it, and you know, I'm not talking about like
You could
it's,
literally
oh
feel
my
it.
god, like you know what I mean. It's not like it's fucking.
But you could tell the difference?
You know, I'm not like baby young moose knuckle. I'm just like, you know what I mean. Like I noticed it. I'm like, holy shit, that's
Baby
what's up.
young moose knuckle.
You know, it was tight. It was different. It was cool. I mean, it only lasts a day
It was
too.
cool.
'Cause, you know, but I have been drinking them all on daily, so that should tell you how it is now.
You don't think that's bad for you?
I eventually think that they're gonna be bad. Anything, too much of anything is bad for you.
Right.
And so,
Dude,
I
those
think I
flavors
enjoy
are nasty
them.
though.
They are, dude. I had the ginger one.
They
the
try
other
to
day.
be.
I was telling Steve about it. I had the dude, that one just. It tasted like barf.
Ugh.
So I was just
Like those
drinking. I
barf
was
jelly
trying to
beans?
get-
Remember those jelly beans?
Yeah.
Oh my
I was
God.
trying to
How
just
did they
get through
taste
the
those
drink.
too?
Because I paid $4 for that drink. That
Perfumes.
bitch, I'm gonna drink it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
fuck that. I'm gonna drink that bitch
Why don't you put it like in some high C or some shit?
because it defeats the purpose.
Or
Anyways,
Sunny D.
I'll probably
Sunny
end
D.
up keeping it part of my daily regimen. I'm getting older than these guys. You know, I gotta worry about my health, so I'm gonna start probably putting it anyways. And then the fact that I got bigger balls like now is just a plus.
It's just a plus.
And it's permanent.
The ladies will love it.
But the more you drink it, the more
No, it doesn't get like bigger over time. It just kind of just
But, like, you
stays.
keep
It
drinking it, it'll
sustains
stay.
the bigness.
It doesn't like ever stop doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I've noticed it throughout the whole week already. Yeah.
I'm scared to do it, but I'll drink it. I don't give a
Shit.
fuck.
I don't think we've ever talked about. We've all done some pretty impressive fitness things.
Yeah.
Like transformation.
Like
Like, how much weight did you lose total?
Like,
When, like-
since when?
When
Oh,
you
when
were,
I was
like-
younger?
Like, what was your heaviest at?
Oh my god, dude! I think the heaviest I was like at least 205. I don't think I ever got past 205.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then I got into running, like, cause I would fucking hate running, dude. Like in school and shit, and PE when it like during football, I would just hate that. But then I started like running more miles, and I don't know. I say I got down to at least like 160, 155. So I would say like
Hey, Nicolas.
50 pounds is probably the most I've ever lost. But still, that's like if you fucking hold 50 pounds, you know, like that's a lot of fucking weight to move your body. But that's the thing, dude. I'll gain weight really fast, but I can also lose it really fast too. So like when one day I look in my mirror and I'll be like, oh dude, like I can tell like I'm chubby, so I'll just get back on it, and then I'll like I'll just drop weight. Yeah, that's what I usually do. Like it goes into cycles. Like this is usually the time of year when I lose weight, and like November, December is usually when I get chubby, like during the holidays and shit.
For sure. Fucking.
But I'm getting there.
And how much do you weigh right now?
I don't know. I was gonna weigh myself probably like 170, 70 something.
That's healthy.
But you naturally
Sorry.
stay thin, like you know, you look and fit, whatnot.
Shit,
I used to weigh.
Eric's a transformation Tuesday, dude.
I used to weigh 285.
That was the biggest you ever been.
Biggest I've ever been, and I was like, damn, I'm 15 pounds away from 300 pounds. And I was like, I'm not okay with that. So just
That's
work
fucking
out.
wild.
Now I weigh about like 205.
How old were you like at your peak weight?
Yeah, I think I remember this.
17.
There's Jack in the Box, right?
Mother.
Yeah, Jack in the
Bro,
Box.
I'll tell y'all something. It's nasty talking
pull up
about,
the
but I
pig.
used to eat disgusting.
Wait, tell me about your drive-through stories.
Oh yes, please.
These days, we would get drunk and we would go to one time we went to, Gabriel took me to McDonald's, Long John Silver's, and then Wendy's. It's disgusting, right? I would just gorge. It was just like it's probably a problem. It's in my pocket.
How did you not have a heart attack that night?
I don't know, dude. But I would do shit like that often. Hector, tell.
Yeah, I'll tell him in a little bit. Let me. I gotta plug in my phone because otherwise it's gonna die. on me. Yeah, I know.
Hector?
I have nowhere to plug it in. Like, do you have an extension cord or something I can plug in?
Hell no.
Like, I need something to reach this.
Just go mobile.
That's what I need.
Just go
Mobile.
mobile. Hook it up to your laptop.
I can't because I have the MIDI. I have the interface and I have Pro Tools set up, and so those are the only two USBs I got on that.
Hector, you ever been a part of a bomb squad? It's kind of like that.
Fuck it, we'll do it till it dies. How about that? That sounds nice.
Wait, will it still save it?
I would imagine it should.
Why don't you just start recording on the other phone and put them together? Can you do
I would hate that.
Mine's on
Does that
10%
work? Oh,
too.
you're
Oh,
amazing.
because of the sound.
Thank you.
Can you see that?
I said,
Is that you think that's a peak?
She's over here being like ivory and shit.
Right now. I had my
I don't
eyes
think that
pushed
was.
back.
I don't think that was a peak though.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. 285, boom.
Nick, I'm unplugging.
I got on the Eric J train. Just started.
That's what happened,
smoking
baby.
away. Eric, how did you lose your weight? Tell me, dude.
Like back, like first thing or like
Yes.
now?
Huh?
Dude, I'm telling you, like I would fucking run. We would play basketball when we were little, but I would start running, go to the gym. I run at least like 2-3 miles a day, or every day. I stop fucking eating 20 pieces of nuts and shit. That's all I used to eat.
Dude, McDonald's will be the death of you. Oh, does that work? Oh,
God,
Lord, Hector, you the fucking James Bond.
How did you even find
You
that?
MacGyver.
Did you make that?
That was per Mariah.
Damn, Mariah, shout out to Mariah.
She fucking
Extension
MacGyvered it
cord.
for us right now.
I need to get those
Appreciate it.
those like a new USB port thing, because the one in my car, the aux in my car is fucking up, and the one in my room where I leave my phone to charge, every time I touch it, it fucking.
I did Eric the
Stop
solid. I gave him an aux cord. I made in class.
You did.
You made the aux
Hey,
cord?
sometimes it when I use it with my charger, it makes like a sound, but sometimes it doesn't.
Probably 'cause
Not
it's
talking
bad
shit,
connection.
but like it's.
That was like the one first thing I made.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
that's why.
Really?
It's dope. It's red.
That's tight. Does it charge the phone?
No.
It's just
I didn't make a USB on it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Anyways, so one of Eric's many. Okay, so we used to
Atrocities.
smoke the Chiba back in the day, and we used to just go get food.
Yeah.
And I remember taking Eric like I think 2 times to McDonald's. And he spent like a good 20.
Like you hit the drive-through twice, right? In that
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, like he ate that fast by the time we went around again, and we fucking got some more food.
It wasn't. It's probably like I said. It probably was a problem. I don't know. I would just overeat, bro, and it was just ugh, it should be nasty.
It's pretty bad.
We would always put like when there was an eating contest, we'll put Eric up. Like I have my money on Eric.
we would go to CC's, bro.
We put him against some, like,
Oh, you
some
lost to Paul. You remember that day?
I did lose. Paul was the only person I ever lost to in the eating contest to this day. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Because we went to Golden Corral too. We tried it. And that was when I was fat, bro.
Yeah.
And I could not eat like Paul did. Paul ate like that boy was in prison. He just got out, just steak, potatoes, and shrimp, bro, for 3 hours. Remember, we were sitting there and he kept eating.
Hey, dude, he just chewed his food and ate right. And Eric was like, "There, drop." And then there's Paul right there.
Just chilling.
Eric, leaves. Like he was just talking shit the whole time.
I didn't stop.
He's trying to get his money worth on that buffet.
I guess,
Golden
dude.
Corral's expensive.
It's too expensive and it smells like shit. You know they say they leave their fucking food out, and like, dude,
Who'd
a
you hear that
waitress herself told me that leftover food has been like left out. The one here in town, like, and they reuse that shit the next day, and they leave it next to the trash cans and shit. And flies are all around there.
That's fucking gross.
That's fucking what she told me, bro.
Well, okay, what is that bourbon chicken that they got there? I love that shit.
love that shit.
But I know that's the death sentence.
It is, dude. Especially in the
it hits you.
restroom.
Chinese
Like,
food is pretty good.
Dude, like it hits me instantly. As soon as I
You gotta
like done
fucking
eating,
poop.
like yeah, like I'm farting on the way out the door. Like people behind me like better stand clear. Remember that one time we saw that dude, and he like started pissing in the parking lot at Golden?
Is that with you?
Yes, you're with me. And you're like, we're like in your Impala, and then you look straight, and you're like, that dude's pissing. And yeah, it was like an older this older guy who was literally just peeing in the parking lot.
Probably just had to.
But there was a lot of people there.
I peed in the parking lot the other day. I really had to go. And I
that's a
just
drunk
opened my
story I
door.
could tell
And
you.
Damn,
I
really?
got so drunk that you remember that night?
I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, I got so drunk one night we went to Whataburger and I pissed at Arby's, like right on the sign.
You pissed
'Cause
at
I had
Arby's?
to pee that
You
bad.
walked to Arby's?
No, we were
Oh, it's like
pulling
right
out
there,
like when we were
right?
done. I was like, this already fuck, you gotta stop. And so like, I fucking he parked right there like in between and I fucking just whipped it out and fucking started pissing like a couple cars. I was just worried about if it was a cop or not.
Yeah.
I just pissed, dude. And you know like when you hold it that long, it's like
You
not
don't pee that bad?
it's not a small pee, dog.
couldn't have thrown out
You
your
just
drink?
have to go.
Don't have to drink it and in the cup? Or you weren't you can't think too fast.
I was drunk thinking about that, Doug. You know
Y'all,
what I'm thinking about that?
y'all want to hear a funny story that I remember the other day? One time, it was when I barely turned 17, and we went to, we used to hang out with a guy named, I won't say his real name. We'll say his name is Bob, and he lived
so-
by the river apartments. Those, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So we used to go over to his house and shit and get drunk. And I was 17, barely got my permit, right? And I didn't really know how to drive. Like, it was like, you know, when you first start driving and like, you know, that high intense like San Antonio downtown traffic shit, like, or when you have to be like
You're
your
like,
wits
oh,
about
fuck.
you, you know what I'm saying? You're not used to that yet. So like, I remember, dude, I was like, yeah, I got my permit, and Hector's like, all right, dude, Hector, you, and I forget who else was in the car with us. But like, I think 2 other people were in the car with us, and all y'all were fucked up. I didn't drink because I was like, I'm gonna drive. Bro, I couldn't drive, dude. I was like, Hector was like, what the fuck are you doing? And like, dude, I don't know. I could not drive, bro. You remember that? And he was like, fucking pull over. This one ended up driving. All freaking.
Because I'm a
sweat.
baller, dog. I can drive
Yeah,
like
but-
a champ, dog.
Why couldn't you just didn't like
And
you
you
were
remember
nervous or
one
what?
time, dude, I was just nervous and I was like coming on the
It's
turn,
scary, man.
and it was late at night and
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
couldn't really see, and like, you know what I'm saying?
my
And I was
God.
like, fuck. And then you remember that one time we went to that one party. You ever talk about that
Yes. Okay, listen.
on the
okay.
show?
Yeah. Did we talk about it on the show?
No, we
no.
did
We were
not.
talking about this like just recently though too. We go to a party, right, and it's like out over there by Texas Ski Ranch. And then, so we're chilling, and then I roll with Eric, and for some reason he said he didn't want to drink. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna drink.
I was doing
dude."
Whole 30 at the time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So he's not drinking. So he's telling me the whole night, he's like, dude, get fucked up. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll drive you. Like, get fucked up. I'm like, shit. And I didn't even want to go to this bitch either. Like, he dragged my ass to go to this bitch. But I mean, it was cool, whatever. But so I'm just getting drunk. I'm drinking beer, and then Remember they had that fucking Powerade bottle?
It was like it was a concoction of a whole bunch of different like
Dude,
liquids
they
and
had
shit.
like, you know those
Some
Powerade bottles
fucking
with
white,
the
some
twist
backwoods
that you could
shit.
like squirt? They had one of those, and it was red Powerade mixed with like vodka or tequila or something, probably both. And people were just just sucking on it all night.
Hell yeah.
And that shit was warm too, it wasn't even cold, but that
Oh,
thing
that's
got me
gross.
fucked up. And after like, I remember taking one last sip of it and I blacked out. Like I'm done.
That's old Eric.
Like nothing else. And then the next thing I remember, we're at Whataburger, and did we get food at Whataburger?
Yes.
And what time is it? Like 2? It's not even late. It's like 1.
No.
No. It's like 1:30.
It's like 2:30.
Maybe, if that. Okay.
Because I wasn't intoxicated that night. I was just fucking tired. But keep going.
Okay. So, and then I black out after we leave Whataburger, and then next thing I'm waking up in your truck, right?
That's fun.
Oh no, where you?
I'm waking up in his truck, I think, and then because I think his mom goes and asks like if I'm
Oh,
okay.
that's the next day. Okay, so I'll tell the
Oh, no,
story
no.
of which. I'll tell the story of what happened when you were blackout.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so for the life of me, I told him, and I was like, "Yeah, do you get fucked up? You know,
This is
I'm
why I'm
like,
pissed
good
off."
times, dude." I could not stay awake on the road. I was falling asleep. I rolled the windows down. I kept falling asleep, dude. Like never, like this has never happened to me before.
And
Eric J's fucked up in the seat beside me. He throws up in the water bag in the Whataburger food, like fucking. And then on the side of the truck, and then we were like, "Fuck!" And then we were just
blacked
like,
out, dude.
"Yeah, I know." It's not.
And then he tells me this shit like a couple
Dead,
days later.
dude.
He
I
tells
could
me like,
not.
dude, I could not stay.
I pulled over, bro, like twice, and, like right. I was like at the gas station. I was like,
Would you
dude,
like,
I'm sitting
imagine
there.
how stupid of a death that would be for me? You know what I mean? Like I'm fucked up,
Ironically, I
and
can
then
see
my-
you going out like that.
and then like my driver
On
was
some dumb shit.
completely sober. He just fell asleep at
Yeah,
the wheel.
that was the next day when you woke up. Wasn't my mom, but then that was another time. One time my mom, dude, I'm sleeping. She comes in the room, Eric. I'm like, Bob, what the fuck? Like scared, like startled, and she's like, Eric J's in your car. It's like 90 degrees outside. Go check on him. And I'm just like, fuck, alright. Like, and we got like, dude, we got fucking like, we went to a party the night before. I was
He left me cooking in the
and
car.
I
like a dog,
left you cooking, bro.
Fucking
Like a
dog.
baby. Fucking windows rolled up and shit.
Or that, what was it? No, it was another time where I like you hear your car door open or close, and then you're like outside.
One time, fucking, I was outside cleaning mud off my shoes, and the night.
that's when you had the boots.
Yeah, I had my boots, and I was cleaning mud off my boots. And the night before, we went to a party, right? And dude, it's like, I drove.
It's like 10 a.m., bro.
It's like 10 a.m. or it's like late in the morning. We got home like at 6. I hear fucking my car door open.
Like you hear it
Or
shut.
like I hear it shut. I hear the noise. I'm like, what the fuck? This dude has been in my truck the whole time sleeping. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I was like, dude, I pulled up and I was sleeping and I was like, damn. I was like, dude, every day, like when you get out of the car, bro, I was like, lock the door, man.
No, you said you're like I'm gonna go to sleep, dude.
I'm like,
Like lock the door when you get
lock
out.
the doors when you leave, bro. And then he's like,
Motherfucker.
alright. And I'm cleaning fucking mud off my shoes as this dude gets on. That's still, I didn't expect to see that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I left the windows cracked though that time. I
I don't
remember because
think
it was
so.
cool. Yeah, I remember it was cool.
Dude,
Oh, really?
To be cooking in that bitch. I bet
but
you
dude,
were
I was-
sober when you
I
woke
was
up.
hot, dude. I was sweaty.
God, that's a nasty feeling after you drink. Too.
Yes. Just left me in the back seat too.
We've all had many times of glory.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shit. You remember Uncle Marion, dude? Oh.
Remember I almost getting into it with him?
Yes.
Almost fucked him up. You
Dude,
remember
he
that?
almost. Alright, you describe Uncle Marion. to the
Okay,
people.
Uncle Marion is Uncle Marion. He's a different being altogether. No, seriously, like even Nick knows that motherfucking
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, right.
But I'll
Talk to
say that
himself
he's
kinda
weird,
weird
but I
kinda
love
guy.
him.
He's
Like,
out
he's
there,
a chill
man.
ass dude.
For real.
Anyways, regardless, one day he was just pissing me off. I don't remember.
We were
I was
playing a
pretty.
show.
I was pretty drunk that
Remember,
night.
we cut. Check this out, guys. Hector's mom's house Hector's mom's aunt has like this trailer. We used to call it the Brown House,
Oh yeah.
and
The
we
Brown
used to
House.
party at it all the time. And like straight up like 60, 70 people would show
Yeah.
sometimes. Like I mean, that was quite a
They
bit.
were
in a
banging.
little
No,
ass
yeah,
trailer.
we throw bangers there. No,
And there's
that would
this
happen.
platform, and then there was a field of grass. And one time, me and Hector cut that. Remember, we cut that bitch down with machetes.
Hell yeah.
And then we played show. Remember, we
Yeah.
bought like
Y'all came
$200
through.
worth of free
Yeah.
beer. Remember that? We
Yeah,
all
that was
pitched in.
fucking
And then
dope.
we had a fucking huge rager. Nick's band played. We played.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy. But that night you fucking
So much
random
random
bro,
people
I
there,
was
bro.
dude random people there because it was free beer. We
Yeah.
put posters up
Yeah,
and shit.
bro.
you
We
know what I mean?
we went to parties too, bro. Right? We went to parties and passed them out. You remember that shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was dope.
That shit was crazy,
That shit
dude.
was tight.
Man, we used to have badass parties back.
We used to have some crazy shit, dude.
And remember, we used
And
to
I'm
get
just like 16,
fucked up.
17.
Yeah. We
Dude,
fucking- we used to get
Go
fucked up
hard.
and just walk home,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Like we just walk to my house because my house is like literally 3
Yeah,
houses
yeah,
down.
yeah.
So we just fucking be all fucked up while like do that.
All the homies were always older.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
That's crazy, man. I don't miss those days one bit.
Getting boned like that, like drinking that, consuming alcohol. I mean, dude, we would just drink to drink. Remember, we drank like a 24 pack
Well, yeah,
of like
'cause remember-
Budweiser. In our,
You know when you're younger, you know, and then you just like you hear there's beer somewhere. Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You didn't
this-
give a
this-
fuck.
let's
fuck the
go.
law. Like,
Yeah.
let's get high. You know what I mean?
You got a bottle? Where'd you get a bottle from? All right, let's go.
Like now you think about it, you're like, fuck, dude, do I really want to get pulled over?
Yeah.
And that? Yeah, like.
For sure.
Not even that. I'm just like,
I was like,
I
fuck,
don't
do I
want
want
to drink.
Do I want to spend money on that fucking bottle or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that?
I'm not a drinker anymore now.
I drink. Dude, I've been drinking more wine as of late. Well,
Wow,
I don't know. I only drink beer usually if I'm going
Out.
If I'm out. You know, if I'm at a bar or something, I'll get a beer for sure. But I don't like drinking beer while I'm at the crib. What is this?
I'm reading what
What
this
is-
side of your
what does
glasses
it say?
It says laugh, drink, learn.
Laugh,
Cool.
drink, learn. These are in my car for a minute.
You look funny. I know.
Eric,
Someone
welcome to
told
the
me,
mansion, bro.
why are you, someone told me, like, people always tell me,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
comment on your attire. They always say that it's flavorful though.
Right.
They say it's stylish.
What do you?
And I
what
say
are my
stop lying in my
inspirations?
face. Huh?
Yeah, so what my inspirations are.
What are, yeah, like,
Well, I don't know, cause remember we used to watch that show, Pickup Artists, and they would talk about fucking peacocking,
right.
like a way to like attract people to come and talk to you, or at least be
Right.
interested in you. 'Cause you stand
Hypnotize
out-
women.
You stand out different, and I don't know. I guess I wouldn't say I want like people to like look at me weird or something like that, but I'll usually,
Didn't want that.
yeah, cause at work I have my hair done all weird. I always have my shades on and shit. And out in public, I'm wearing something like this. Like when you said those, what did you say had the Marty McFly shoes from back in the
John
Mayer.
Mayer.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
See,
badass.
if I put those on with this, and then like a denim jacket, denim jeans, and just like a button up, I have the hat already too. Remember that Back to the Future hat I bought at Hastings?
Damn, dude.
Have they done anything with that Hastings yet? Or are they
No.
going to?
I don't know if they are. Don't ask me.
They shouldn't have closed that bitch down, dude.
Dude, Hastings had a lot of. Like,
Hastings
I
had
like
some
the
cool
records
shit.
up there.
Did y'all ever buy a nude mag from Hastings?
Nope.
Me neither.
That's what's up. Whenever we,
We know who did it.
like when I turned 18, nude mags were already for sure like not a thing. Like you might,
Yeah, when y'all turned 18.
yeah.
Dude, I was like fucking.
You bought
when I
those
was
when you were 18?
No, DVDs were a thing. Like porno.
Porno on DVDs? Did
Yeah.
you ever
I
have
just
it?
watched
Did your
it.
dad ever have it?
No, no. You know how I got introduced to it with my brother?
Oh yeah?
That's exactly how I got
Yeah,
introduced.
some
He would just
porn
slide you
DVDs,
some
yeah.
or what?
Some
No, he
Bummer
didn't slide me
Jams.
some. He had some, and I'd just be
Oh.
like, "What the fuck is this?" Like I thought it was a different movie because he put it in a different movie case, and so I thought it was a different movie. Pop that bitch in and sure enough, it's like, "What's going on here?"
What was it? Boner Jams? Oh,
Boner Jam.
Boner Jams, oh, God. Yeah, that shit's funny.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's hot.
But alright, well that's the end of episode 42.5, Eric and Eric show.
42.5. Should we explain that? Or did we already explain
I
it?
have to explain.
Oh, yeah.
I have to explain.
Because there is a
myself.
42. I feel like if we name this one 43, it kind of. I feel kind of.
You'll have to find another 42.
Yeah.
I didn't even name
Like
it.
how that's what like go from 41 to 43.
Because we time travel.
It could be. What is it? What was that one time travel thing that you told me about?
Those people in the photos.
Yeah, yeah.
That one dude who
Oh yeah, he's like
wearing
dressed like a cardigan.
cardigan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he's
He has
like-
like a modern look to him.
and they're
and that
saying
one-
like
That one person looks like he's on the phone.
they said like that they don't know how like that picture could be fabricated.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's
anyway,
like some dude look from like cardigan, like stylish bro, and like back in the day.
what we're saying is, yeah, we're time travelers. anyways, back on schedule now. Hopefully with the shows.
Yes.
I don't know. We might be back here on this location next episode. We might have another one. You just never know. We're going mobile now, or at least we're gonna try to.
21st century spring break.
I'm sorry, I think spring break's so fucking stupid.
Spring break's not even a thing to me. It's like
I just don't see the
well, I
purpose in
don't-
like
I'm
you
not
have to
at
go
school.
I
somewhere.
just don't really like sand, honestly.
Well, I'll tell you this way: like you have to go somewhere to fucking get laid and get wasted. Why don't you just
That
do that
sounds
at
dope.
home? Do it at home.
Alright,
You know
well,
what I'm saying?
what if you had a body like
No,
Taylor
you're
Lautner?
right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
Like if you had a body like Taylor Lautner in his prime, or like Zac Efron now.
Yeah.
I
I
probably
couldn't
wanted
say at that. I couldn't say I wouldn't go to spring break if I had a lot of like people. Who
You would go
wanted
to
I'd
Daytona?
go.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'd go have fun. But I mean, it's still not my forte. Like I'd go to have fun, not fucking get laid.
Yeah,
and
for
do all
sure.
that shit, like-
Well, I mean, whatever happens, happens.
Like I'm trying to get an STD if I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
because you know that bitch just got dicked down by some other dude.
Man, dude, imagine what
just
if
have some pure.
what if you wake up tomorrow, bro, and like
You fucking sanitize your cock. It bangs.
Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna end it.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thanks for watching. We're back.
You had moose knuckle.
Moose Knuckle, Topo Chico Papacito, Eric Alvarezi. I wonder, can they hear Nick? You think?
like, comment,
Yeah,
and
here,
subscribe,
yeah.
baby.
Hell yeah.
What's up, guys?
Tell your
Yeah.
friends.
Tell you.
Hide your kids, hide your wives.
Tell your friends about me.
Who's that from? Rush Hour.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Big C killer.
You left 31.